Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Alrighty, so I would say we will jump back to the GitHub, of course, always. Okay, let's see if we have any approved changes that we need to merge. Let's see. So I think these three here would be a candidate. These three, 1, 2, 3. So this one. Okay, looks like there's still things left. Set consistent seed values. Okay, that also still needs work. What about this one? Why message? Fixed, okay. What is this here? Uses men in this header, but this file doesn't include algorithm and translation. You know, it include this header. This will fail to compile. Yeah. That packet. Well, we could Chatlan overflow. Chatlan overflow. What's the problem? So it's used at 6 places. Yeah. We could also use std-min. We could move this header, this stuff into the CPP. If there's one, there's none. Network devs base type. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Yeah. Should probably promote it to std-min, std-max at some point. Do we have such a... And std-clamp. std-clamp. go to base type. Base type. So there's square. SCD SQR, is that a thing? No. Square root is this thing. So we have clamp. Sign. Do we have SCD sign? What is that? Sign. Oof. Okay, well, CPP reference. Sign. Copy sign. Sign bit. What about this one here? Sign bit, float num, long double num. Integer sign bit. True if num is negative, false otherwise. So it's that one, except that this one returns an integer. Sign. Sign. Oof. Sign. Okay. Let me search for min-max. Blackish. Replace min-max clamp with std versions, std functions. Min to std min, max to std max, clamp to std clamp. Careful. Careful. The order is different. We also have min, right? Min. Min, max. And then min max, size of clamp. Then there's also another clamp somewhere. Remember, this is not the only clamp here. There's another one somewhere. Here, math clamp. Yeah, min max. Oof. Clamp int. Random float. Min max. There's another min max. Oh boy. What does this do? Yeah. WW Math. Min. Max. Then here we have a bunch of clamps. Yeah. Clamp. And they're all the same here. Jesus. Clamp. WW Math. Clamp. WW Math. Clamp int. Do we have more clamps? Clamp. There's another clamp. Oh, that's different. That might be it. Yeah. Let me look at math again. Math. What else do we have here? We have a lerp. Okay. Nice. This one could be SCD as well, but I think this is fair to keep here round. Floor F, yeah. Yeah, and then the others could be maybe changed as well. I don't know. And max. Careful with clamp. The argument order is different. Oof, it's hard to read. Men. Is that better? Well, it's a bit better. Maybe add a bit of space. Yeah. You should type task factor do later. Okay. Okay, but other than this, I think this one is fine to merge as is. No problem. Protect text length value. Fix not packet, okay. Good, then that is done. Yeah, so these two still need some work. I think this one also still needs work. This as well. Here is unclear what it actually fixes. This still needs work. And this, yeah, as well. Good, then let me do next. Author Tintin Hamans. Oh no, I clicked the wrong button. Author Tintin. There we go. So here's two. Let's see what's up here. Send same type of chat message when pressing enter as when pressing the button in the GUI. Okay, this one still needs work. Okay. What about this one here? It should be removed. Okay. Arctic Dolphin. Move to rally point if present. Done healing. The indentation looks wrong. Indentation has one too many levels. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Huh. Bug fix. Move to rally point if present. Comments can be inside of the if. Okay. So heal contain. Okay, so it affects multiple things and also both games. Okay, so Jet AI update. Okay. Airfields. So it's always doing the same thing here. Well, almost. Exit, yeah. Set rally point. Indentation is wrong. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that there's a lot of code duplication. Interestingly here, it calls set rally point. What is that function doing? Heal contain. Set rally point. Open contain. Rally point pause. Man, I can't type. Set rally point. Rally point. Get rally point. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Is this like a typical pattern already? Seems it's not. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Move healed Chinook. Mm-hmm. Shouldn't be removed. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Heal contain. Curious why this one is so different. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Maybe write this like so. Mm-hmm. That is arguably easier to read. Mm-hmm. Several times in this file, this change. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. So in principle, I mean, it's fine. It would have been nice if there was like one function to say, hey, move to rally points. Like have a one simple high level function. But basically it does different things here. Yeah. I'm curious why this function looks so different. So this one refers to heal contain. Heal contain. Heal contain. rally point. Point exists. Set rally point up here. Rally point. Open contain. Exit path. Hä? Okay, I'm a bit confused by this one here. Building exits, exit interface. Let's take a look at this guy. Exit interface has set rally point. Okay. Define a rally point for units to move towards. Building exits. Building exit. Here contain update. Down healing. This looks strange. This looks strange. Basically, the rally points of the heal contain is updated after every heal, which begs the question: why is the rally point not updated? Here contain. Why is the rally point not updated for the here contain when the exit, when the building, when the objects, when the rally point of the exit interface is updated? The objects exit interface is updated. Basically, the rally point of the heal contain is now set/updated after every heal, right? Done healing. Done healing. Contained items. So after every heal, it will update the rally point to this guy. It makes no sense. I mean, it works, but it's logically speaking, it's nonsense. Like, it would be far better. Which begs the question: why is a rally point not updated for the heal contain when the rally point of the object is updated? That would be the most efficient. The most efficient way. Mm-hmm. 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 Exit interface, cell rally point. Mm-hmm. So the rally points for the here contain. The here contain. So it is an open contain. It has a rally point. Rally point here. Get rally. Who is calling this get rally point? Is it called in here? Get rally point. Get rally point. Okay, I don't know who's using this thing. So, yeah, so I'm not so sure how this thing works here. Set rally point for the here contain. And then who's using this rally point? Rally point. Is this used internally maybe? Exit object, exit path. Ah, I see, rally point. Aha, okay. Aha, aha. I see. Okay. That would be the most logical and efficient way. And maybe that is what was supposed to happen, but is broken. It's broken somewhere. Exit path. AI follow path. AI. Follow path. Move to position. Pending command store. Okay. Follow path. Is this the correct way to do the movement for this purpose? Open contain uses say follow path to follow to go to the rally points. Let me see other places that use rally points. So if when we construct a unit, well, it is probably the exit object. We had door rally point. I would like to see the code for producing a unit. Here, production exits. Yeah. That one is AI follow exit production path. Uses for reference. So that was open contain exit via door AI Here, exit pass, this one. So just to look around and find a consistent way to implement it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me simplify this a bit without this semicolon here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think there needs to be work on this change. It's one, the indentation here is wild. Two, this way where it on every heel it will update the rally point position instead of doing it once when the host object changes its rally point. That needs looking into. Then this one can be just refactored a bit for simplification, and also it's a bit more efficient. Although I would expect that the compiler does it like this anyway. And yeah, here we have an inconsistency. Other code does the AI movement in different ways with follow path. And this one uses an A command, parms. So yeah, I'm not sure. But maybe it's the way to go. I don't know. What does this pending commands do? Pending commands. Let's see. Yeah, I do commands. Command from AI, exit path, follow path, move to position. Updates. Yeah, I do commands. Mm-hmm. It's allowed to respond to AI commands. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe it's supposed to be like that. I don't know. Does it have anything about follow path? Follow path? No? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Didn't center have a rally point? Probably not, right? Mm-hmm. Helicopter looks special, so perhaps that is fine. Unclear. Okay, that will be my review. Good. Then we have that done. Let's see. Draft false. With cookie land projects. Cookie land projects. Only has this one here. Made God do what it's supposed to do instead of retaliating when it's not supposed to. Mr. Bjerg's requested changes. Okay. Buck made God do what it's supposed to. This is for all units. Gods. Okay. That's it. Just remove the attack aggressors. Attack aggressors. God inner state. Attack aggressors. Attack aggressors. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Buck. What is this? Okay. Minor unit AI. This needs more work, as highlighted by StubX. Can you explain explain in more detail and more technical detail why this change is correcting the bug, or how, why, and how. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Then let's look at Stefan Mesters. Stefan Mesters. Mm-hmm. Save game from in-game menu. Mm-hmm. I think this should be good to go. The edge scrolling after loading is fixed, and I noticed no audio glitches anymore. Played through some skirmish campaign loads and sounds are normal. Okay. The capture state of the mouse includes a pause state. However, this pause state is not currently reset when a new game is started. Okay, let me see. Okay, so the change looks very simple. That's already good. So set game paused, false. Okay, and then stop audio effect or on what is this? On reset. On reset, all audio is stopped. Why? On reset, we stop all audio. And then what is this here? Okay. Set game paused, false. Oh. Why was the order changed here? The previous order resembles the declaration order. The variable declaration order. Okay, so it was set game paused false, then pause frame, and then stop audio. And conditional stop all audio when reset is called in context other than start fresh. Stops all audio. It should continue playing. The goal is clearing pause state. Fix. Set game pause above instead of adding this global stop. Hard killing all sounds. Includes every. Stop audio. Set game post false. So we unpause the game and then we stop audio. Pause game sounds. What does this do? Pause audio. Resume audio. Okay. Pause frame. Oh. Okay. It's not clear to me if this is good or bad. Pause frame. Regarding this change here, replicate. New intro. Okay. Too much text. Okay. Camera edge scroll broken. The capture state of the mouse includes a pause state. However, this pause state is not currently reset when a new game is started. Capture state of the mouse includes a pause state. This pause state is not currently reset when a new game is started. Why don't we stop audio? Instead of stop audio, how about we do set game paused false? Set game paused. Set game pause. Pause music. Set game pause. Pause music. Pause info. Why don't we just do pause game logic false and then pause input false? Resume audio. An alternative would be to just call pause input false, pause game input false. Yeah. Game input pause sound false. Set game pause. Stop audio. Pause game music. I need to think about this a bit more. So regarding this one here, let's open intro CPP. Yeah. So there was a request that maybe we should remove the author name. So let's do that. If const exp false. Yeah. And then we do. So apparently we have a URL which is subaicos.org apparently. Yeah, we do. Then let's say subaicos.org. Okay, and then we do times 50. So we have all this, and then we do async wait. Okay, blah blah. Okay. So I think there was one more request that we have. Pretexts. Say here game improved by the game text fetch or substitute label fetch or substitute do we have something like intro or so? Version. Intro. No. We could say GUI. Could say credits. I don't know if we have a list of all the names that are in there. I think we do have. Hold on. Let me go in game patch. Probably in one of these scripts here, design scripts, str, and then probably here in one of these guys here. Let's look around there. Open patch. So data, game files, design scripts. So it's not that. Key conflicts, no. Long strings, no. Missing key. Wrong symbols, capitalizations, string errors, no. Here, there's a list. So we have, what do we have? Letter, color, error, GUI, lowest message, script map, campaign upgrade, tab check, label, label. Assigned credits, label or credits? Credits. Yeah, credits. Label. Credits probably fits best, right? Let's go with credits, yeah. So we say credits, game improved by. Let's say custom intro pretext, custom intro pretext, game improved by. There we go. Good, then we need to include game text. Okay, game text. Fetch a substitute. Okay, I have no idea why this is complaining right now. I see. It doesn't have storage. Let's say let's say static Unicode string. But static, I don't like that. Let's do a Unicode string. Unicode strings 1. Then here we simply say Unicode strings 0 equals this. So we have like a buffer. And then here we do 0 dot str. Okay, and then we do put this at size. Let's do size 15. Let's do 12 false. Then here we say 55, 45. Let's do 6, 55. Here, let's do a 30. And then here we do 20. Let's see how that looks. Maybe it's a bit too far. Let's do 25. Okay. 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 We need to move those things a bit closer together. Game improved by. Okay, I think that's not too bad. Then we need to move them a bit closer. So let's do 30 here, 35, and this one 50 and 60. Okay, let's try that. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Game improved by the super hackers. Maybe we can move it. Maybe the super hackers should be in the dead center. So right now it's at 50. So it is almost in the center. So the 30. Size wide 30. Yeah, maybe we just put it at 45. 45 and 55. Let's try that. Mm-hmm. Okay, that looks a bit too tight. So we need to move. Need to move this a bit up. Let's do 2 and 2. Oh no, hold on. This 2 and 27. There we go. Okay, I think that looks pretty decent. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see how that looks. In a different resolution. Should probably disable Gentour so it's a bit clearer to see. Fuck. Okay, so there's the video. There's this additional intro, and then there's that. Okay. Okay, options. Let's change that to 800 by 600. Okay. Let's restart. Okay. Okay. Let's check in this resolution. It seems like it's a bit too... Everything should be moved down a little bit so that the whole thing is more centered. So how about we do everything +5 for starters. So let me increase this here again. So 60, 50, 37, 32, yeah. It should be about centered, I would assume. Yeah, I think this looks pretty okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe the hacker is a bit too close now. Let's do 35. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Maybe we put the image at the bottom of it. I think that would look better. So we take this guy and we put it on here. So it's 60. Let's put it at 70. And then we put this one at 45. And then we move everything a little bit up. So this at 70. So we move this to 45, 55, and 40. Maybe that's a bit tight. And this one at 70, 60, 65. Okay, let's try that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty decent. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Maybe it should be a bit higher. Yeah. I would say make it a bit higher. 35, 40, 50, and 60. Mm-hmm. 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 We could simplify the code by saying real start, let's say start y is 0.35. Then this one is the first one, start. Then this is here plus 0.05. Yeah. And this one is plus 0. 15F. And this one is 25. 0.25F. This way we can like shift it by changing one value. Makes it a bit simpler, I would say. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Let's take an image. Options. Okay, that looks quite a bit different than the other, but I think it's okay. Okay. I think that's fine. Let me take a screenshot of that. Like that. Good. I think that's simple enough. Now, after we have done this, then we can also make the intro skippable with escape button. I think then there will be no pains for people who want to skip the intro, which is reasonable. After you have seen it once, no need to see it twice, right? So, then we have this, okay. How about we do on stage, reset this. Remove individual contributor names, names from intro. Okay. Hold on. That's not right. We have to merge it down. Yeah. Came improved by blah, blah, blah. Okay. We can also make this const here. Const, expr const. Okay. Then we make it a fix up commit. Good, let's push it. Push. Okay, then we go to here. Improvements applied according to feedbacks. Removed all authors, all individual contributor names to not removed all individual contributor names to be shown in credits instead. Credits menu instead. Replaced GitHub URL with domain name. And what else did we do? Anything else? And added a pretext to clarify that we did not build the game. But improved it. We should also add the screenshot. Documents. No, here. There we go. Maybe the text could be a bit larger. I don't know. It looks small on this image. Yeah, I think the size is all right. Could be larger, but I think it's okay. Let me see it in 1000. It obviously also depends on the monitor that you're looking at it. 1024 768. I think it looks okay. Yeah. Ja. Mhm. 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 Yeah. Maybe the text could be a bit larger there at the top. The game improved by. Could be a bit larger. Maybe. Maybe also make it 15. 15. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Now we just need to move it up a little bit, I would say. So I'll move this a bit down. 0.6. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I think this looks fine. Mm-hmm. 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 Let's watch that again in full HD. 20,080. Mm-hmm. It looks a bit more cramped now to the bottom. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's go with that. I think that's fine. Good. Then do another update. Mm-hmm. What is this? Delete intro. Missing cleanup of an intro and destructor. Oh, okay. Game client. Okay. Uh-huh. Where do we want to add that? Intro. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, yeah. Right. Delete M intro. Okay. Intros now. Okay. Okay, let's fix that. Good. Then that is fixed. Okay. Good. Then ask for review here. Okay. Good. I think I will take a break here. The next session we can continue looking at this guy. What's up with all these GIFs here? Oof. All right, then we just got a little bit done, not too much, but it's all right. Then I wish you a great day or night. Until next time, goodbye.